Alright, y'all. I'm back. I gotta get an intro. I don't know. But the song that I had in my head though was now I'm looking at my candles over here burning. I want to show y'all like the flame on them is so hot, it's so beautiful. They're so immaculate and they're so amazing. So beautiful. Sometimes it's just like them just because, I really do. Sometimes I like them just because. But I don't know. Before I was reading, I was saying, what's that song? What's that song? Tonight. Here I got stuck. I'm needing I can't think of it. I said no promises. I think no promises. That's what it is. It's like no promises, and I give you everything tonight. That's what it feels like. Though. I don't know who's giving somebody something. You waiting on something, giving somebody something. Child, let me tell you something. I want to shoot that in my fucking bio. If it's coming, let it come. If it's not, it's not. You know, I'm okay. If you know somebody, tell a friend. Please tell a friend. Share this with me. I'm in the race. I'm on a sugar daddy. Girl, I've been my car. Yes, these are cars always water. I learned my lesson not to. Okay, I've been dead. Okay. Over. Wait a minute. It's like something back there. It's like something back there. So, overall movie got 7 of Pentacles. That's why I said it's kind of like don't even promise it. I give you everything. I give you everything. Nice. Tonight. Okay. You got 2 of Pentacles and you also got 6 of Swords. Oof. No promises. 3 of Swords. God damn, who's heartbroken? Amen. Alright, let me focus. I'm sorry. I need promises. I give you everything. And I give you everything tonight. Let me stop. I don't know. It's kind of like somebody promising somebody something or saying they're going to give you something or the illusion of something. I don't know. I make no, but he said I make no promises. I give you everything. But it's honest though. It's straightforward. Like you know what I'm saying. Like at the same time, it's like honest and it's very straightforward. I think. Let me go look. Let me Google the lyrics real quick. We're going to pause for it so I can Google it. We got 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and we also got the Strength, and we got the. All right, let's see. Let's Google it. Let's see. While we on the phone, while we talking to somebody grown on the phone. No promises. Lyrics. Let's see. Yeah, no man. That's supposed to be who said, are you drunk enough? No, it say, I make no promises. I can't do no golden rings, but I give you everything. Is this something like a commitment or something like that? It's kind of like a half-ass commitment, but somebody's like being very honest. That's what it kind of gives me like relationship tease or not. 7 of Pentacles could be covered to fruition, though. I don't know. It's kind of like somebody's like, oh, yeah, we could just live in a moment. That's what we kind of feel like, though. Somebody's like, oh, we can live in a moment. And you don't know how long that moment may. You don't know how long that moment may last. That's what it kind of feels like, though. On the bottom of the day, you got her in the reverse. You got your energy, which is a Scorpio energy. You got Queen of Wands. You also got the Star. And then you got the Lovers in reverse. And then you got the goddamn King of Swords. That's one more. And you got Devil energy. But then let's one more. And then you got 8 of Cups. The double energy in the 8 of Cups, though, I mean, it was like this 8 of Cups and the devil, though. Some of y'all could be walking away from this, or whatever the case may be, or choosing to walk away from the 7 of Pentacles, things coming to fruition, or not moving the way you wanted to, or being able to let certain things go when you tap into like this energetic new hole, new space, something that seems promising, though. It kind of feels like the hermit energy, it's like the fear, like going within, going through a situation, the what if, like the trauma bond, and certain things that keep you captive captivated, controlled, hedonism, sex. It could be you hear me say like one night stands, flings. I don't know. It's infatuation a little bit there. King of Swords, and so this could be losing control though. King of Swords is like cutting certain things out, knowing what to do. You also got lovers here too, so that's why I said it could be going through some type of divorce, contractual situation, letting something go, or walking away, or trying to walk into love. Kind of feels like that though. Shape shifting. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't know where the fuck that came from. You got Star and you also got Queen of Wands. Could be shaping your ass up to be in a position. So, but you got Star and you also got Queen of Wands though. This is wish fulfillment. Like wish fulfillment, wanting to do something though about a situation. And then you got here, which is the a change, a transformative process though. But it got the moth. I think it's kind of like jumping from one situation to another. It's kind of like hiding the intentions of feelings, the emotions. And here's the hermit. It's like, oh no. You know what? I'm gonna just go do the old Scorpionic thing. I'm gonna go sabotage. I'm gonna go do this. Like, that's what it kind of feels like, though. I'm walking away from this and I'm going into this, but it feels like going into this space of a black hole. Like the emotions, like running deep. Like the emotions run so deep, so it's kind of like somebody goes into a situation or get into something, goes too far, and don't know how to come back out of it. So it could be somebody acting real shadowy and kind of like, no, but I want love, but it's kind of like no. So that's what it kind of feels like, though. Ooh, we'll see. God, it's a little tight itched. But yeah, you got Star, Queen of Wands, Death Energy, and then Hermit. That's what's just like I don't. That's weird. That's what's just like somebody. I don't know what's running away from self, the emotions. So it's kind of like I can't make you no promises, but I can give you everything. Like that's weird. But at least it's straightforward. So it's kind of like long as you don't get caught up in a situation though. So it's kind of like somebody saying, "Yeah, I like you, I choose you, but hold pump your brakes." No, I ain't stay all that. So that's what it kind of feel like though. Ooh, I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Take this. King of what's that? King of Pentacles reverse. I'm missing one. Okay, overall movie got Hierophant. Hierophant reverse is also a card of where you hear me say it's like Rose reverse. I don't know. So that's why I said if you kind of like the play, it's kind of like somebody telling you, oh no. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh no. Like you hear me say medium match or something like that. I don't know. Hierophant is also a card of where we talk about non-traditional, unorthodox, certain types of things not being a certain way. It's also like if it's a car, it's kind of like trying to force somebody, trying to get them conform to do something that they choose to not to. So that's why I said it kind of feels like that though, like somebody's giving somebody an ultimatum. You don't do this, and somebody's like no. So you got Two of Pentacles, you got the Hangman and the Seven of Swords. So somebody releases, jumps down, making a decision. Okay, now I'm going to be truthful and straightforward. That's what it's like somebody operating from hurt. I don't know if it's hurt or moving forward or from a situation like going back and forward, juggling with the idea of something like, oh, I want to say this. I don't know. So it's kind of like somebody plays. It's like a pitter patter playing both sides or trying to micromanage. Like, I'm going to just dote you enough. It's like microdosing somebody, the truth of a situation, though. You got Six of Swords, though. You got High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. That's why I said this could be secrets, secret recovery, understanding, under knowing, divinity, Four of Wands, partnership teams. Six of Swords is also moving forward, moving in, moving with secret partnerships. That's what's just kind of like a playing of both sides. I don't know. Somebody's got a rat. Uh, Three of Swords, though. That's why I said heartbreak. Heartbreak. I think that's what it is, though. That's why it's like somebody running from one situation to another. It don't kind of give me like, like that's it's honest though. Like if you're in a relationship, because you got Wheel of Fortune reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse. It was like a relationship, and somebody said, "I can't make you no promises," because that's the name of the song. I can't. What is it? I give you everything tonight. So it's kind of like it's very straightforward. So it's like, how dare you sit up here and like to play? Well, he said no. Like you knew from the jump. Like even though it's like a situation, it's like I don't know. That's why I think it's like you keep. I don't know. But at the same time, it feels like from a place of hurt. It's like somebody's microdosing somebody's truth, but it's kind of like, no, I want this here. Secret intentions. It's just like at the same time, it feels very low vibrational and manipulative, though. I would say that. To each his own. To each his own. Let's go. Y'all never cease to amaze me when it comes to bullshit. Queen of Wands. Uh, like. Whew, So y'all never see so amazing though. What we got? Give me what you got for a post job. Dude, wait a minute. I'm trying to turn this around. Uh, who is this coming in? You can blame it all on me. There is nothing. That it. You got the sun, the seven of cups, and the page of wands. As I said, Queen of Wands, this Queen of Wands energy, I think this is the truth of being able to come back and forward. Also, I think somebody trying to do something about a situation. Kind of feels like that though. Queen of Wands is like springing into action, risk taker. I'm going to do this, get that attention, and not the intention of in a succubus way. It's kind of like, no, this is what I did, like round of applause, like that type of situation. And you got Seven of Pentacles, which is truth, but it's also a Page of Wands. So it's like somebody has a problem with it. It's weird. I say it's like a relationship. It's kind of like can't make no promises. It's weird. It's kind of like somebody got a problem with it. Because you also got Page of Swords in the chariot. You got Page of Swords reversed. Woo! Is this like a difference in age? Girl. Girl is gender neutral. Who the fuck you dating? Six of Pentacles. And then we got three wands. Six of Pentacles is like Six of Pentacles is like gifts with strings attached, like the epitome of the song that you hear me say, I can't make no promises. Like, what it say? Like, sugar, that just said sugar daddy me out. Look at the vibe sending me these messages, call me. But, it say, I make no promises. I can't do no golden rings, but I give you everything. Hey, were you doing something for your birthday today? Hell no. Oh, today's my birthday. But, it say magic in the air and there's no signs here. So come get your everything. That's why it's like, to society standpoint, somebody would say that this is fucked up, but it kind of feels very straightforward. So I don't know if this is the intentions of a situation. It kind of feels like it's the age differences though. Because the queens is more up in 30s, kind of pushing 40s, and the page is like 18, 21. Like it could be 18 on down to like even to a fucking toddler. And then you got Cherry. Because the Page of Wands is somebody who's negative, who always talks about the hyperly negative. The Page of Swords is somebody who repeats something, don't care about what they say with the intent. Then you got Chariot, you hear me say, needing to move forward, triumphant with the situation. You got Six of Pentacles, so this will be, I'm going to butter you up. So you know what I'm saying? Like to get Scorpios, what the fuck do y'all get yourself into? Self-sabotage on your own. Anyway, let's keep going. But I said that it's weird because I saw you got this Queen of Wands here, and it's like somebody micro dosing this truth out, like piece by piece by piece, right? But this Queen of Wands is like the energy of wanting to do something. Though this Queen of Wands has a problem. I don't know if it's with another person. I think it feels like age. It just feels like somebody has a problem, and it's like with communications or actions or doing something. I don't know if it's secret keepings because the high priest is a card of secretiveness, full of wands. So it's like all these people are tethered together. So Hierophant could be unorthodox marriages or like polygamy type basis or whatever the case may be. So it's kind of like, yeah, you know. So that's why I said, just date more than one person. Cool, whatever works your boat. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, it's like, woo. It just feels like something didn't work out with somebody and now they're returning back to you. And I kind of feel like this Queen of Wands energy is just being in a state of happiness. Clear. Because Seven of Cups is a clarity. Girl, let me hear you. I'm spending too much time. Because you got Page of Cups and a Fool. I said that though. Could be an apology, your own happiness moving forward, taking a risk, wanting to jump into something. I'm going to say it feels like that, though. Yeah, I said that though. Relationships, connections, you know, that's it. I'm gonna explain them all when I get to the Pentacles. Um, reverse. Alright. And then you got Queen of Swords reverse, Eight of Wands. I said that up. I said that up. I kind of put like that. Woo! on the bottom of the deck, we got Tower reverse, like you avoid bumping your head. Ace of Cups reverse. Ooh, we got Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I like to do it right. King of Swords. I like that though. And then we got the Devil. Then we go back to the Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups, you hear me say again, like you hear me say, it's probably control or sexual, like soul ties or some shit like that, trauma bond. You got King of Swords and King of Wands. This could be the people in the relationship foundation. I don't know if it's like a partnerships or whatever, because you got King of Swords, King of Wands, and you also, but the King of Pentacles is reversed. Always trying to control something. Throw that away, because it's like that. The King of Pentacles is not somebody who you would want to build with, ideally, though, if it's like a relationship. They want to control, or they're too fixated on money. So it's kind of like if you don't adjust, or it's like if it was somebody that's financially stable, you can say, "Oh, well, he's just giving me money. That's cool." You get what I'm saying? Like the song. And but at the same time, it controls. Like so, it's like you would never know. Like it's a wishy washy. You don't know. So it's like just chalk your shit up. But then with the but then when you hear me say with the King of Swords and the King of Wands, this is porn. So I don't know. It's kind of like a plethora of bitches. You know, I don't know. It's like a date. I don't know. Oh, it's like my collection. Damn, that's what I was trying to say. That's the song. It's kind of like my collections. I've been in the studio. That's what it kind of feels like. But okay, let me get out y'all business. But with the King of Swords and the King of Wands, though, this could be making some action though. Like somebody could be saying, "No, you gotta give up this to do this, so we can be this." And it could be you though, like at a point of where you kind of like, "No, I want a real relationship, or I want this, or you know, this hair in front and reverse, unorthodox relationship." You know, different. It's non-traditional style. So I say that this could be you saying, "Okay, all right, okay." Like this is what it kind of feels like though. But it looks like six. I would say that though. It's on for me. Okay, but you got Page of Cups, you got the Fool. I saw you had Two of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles. Though I told you this looks like something that's dealing with somebody trying to dictate a certain situations or returning back to. I don't know. It's kind of like if somebody told you they was gonna do something in the form of when it comes to showing. Like I was thinking about the song. If that's the situation, it's kind of like I don't want it, and they're going back to their relationship. Kind of feels like that though. If it is that I tell you somebody's coming back to return and lover's coming back because it's in a state of happiness. It's like it's a lover, a friend, an interested person because it's like, oh no, it's like being non-phased. And the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be somebody mustering up some apology, some courage, a certain situation, wanting to work on something. But you also got the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower though. So somebody's trying to avoid the situation, insecure about it, not knowing what to do, unsure, overbearing. So it's like even if you were to like, oh, I want to be in a whatever open, non-traditional style of relationship, it's kind of like somebody's like, you sure? And so it's kind of like this doubt is keeping it from flourishing. You know, it's just a tower moment. Somebody want to expand their mind. You know, so it's kind of like you keep trying to hit a brick wall. So if this is you, when you talk to some dude, he manages certain people, you probably somebody comment on another Scorpio reading and then saying, well, he no, this nigga said it from the channel message. Well, no, stop trying to change this person. It was feminine, masculine, and then boom, move on, accept it for what it is, though. Because you got Queen of Swords reversed, you got Eight of Wands, and you got Ten of Pentacles. I tell you, Queen of Swords reversed is somebody who is communication. I tell you, this is the elasticity. It's to the point. It's movement. It's like seeing how far a person's willing to go to be in a Ten of Pentacles relationship. The foundation, the family, the building, the support. Because otherwise it feels very Scorpionic and manipulative at its finest. Though I'm in 19 minutes and marry up, because everything is in its place. Like you hear me say, like if one person moves, the closer they are to the tree. So it's kind of like, no, you stay here, you do this. It's like everybody's in a position. And it kind of feels like, no, you're here, you here, but they serve a purpose though. So I don't know if it's like a person that's asking for something or wanting something, and you kind of like, no. It just feels like a no. Like, not a no, but I tell you, it's like everybody's in position for a reason. Like, this could be support, this could be certain people. The Queen of Swords could be cussing all these motherfuckers out. You. Ugh. All right, let me just keep. I don't know what y'all do. All right. Okay. But I say it do feel like somebody's talking to you though. But if it's like, cause you, never mind. Cause no, I think this is just a good enough information for you though. I kind of feel like it's that though. So I feel like if I go in the bar, this reading gonna be a little longer. If it come out on this side, then yeah. If it don't, then don't worry. Let's just go. I was in the studio. Where y'all taking me? Oh, y'all, I forgot I was recording shit. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Are you drunk now? Alright, okay. Last shuffle. Whatever I said. Yeah, I just keep it at that though. So it kind of felt like everything's in place in a movement, strategicness, page of cups. I tell you that's kind of like some sincere. It could be some apology, some understanding though, the emotional concepts. But at the same time, though, I tell you it's kind of like somebody's trying to call the shots. I don't know if it's you or overlooking a certain situation or a person though, but it kind of feels like that. I think with the Queen King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles didn't give me that surety because King of Swords did, King of Cups did. I'm trying to show you King of Cups. Oh shit! No, I said it didn't. It was a partnership. King of Cups was reverse. Manipulative at its finest. King of Pentacles was reverse. It didn't. Alright, okay, let me get out this thing. But it didn't though. That's what it didn't though. Like somebody's like high key manipulative, trying to keep. No, you get back in here. Like whatever you doing. I don't know. Overall mood, you got Scorpionic energy on the bottom of the book. Five of Cups reverse. I like that though, because it's getting over something though. The hard part could be revaluing something though. Everything is fine. Ooh, that's why I said that though. On Full Wands, it is not. That's why I said it was like somebody got to clean up house. Ooh, Knight of Cups in the world. Passion, understanding, united, completing cycle, understanding, newness. House. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. We got King of Swords in the moon. Cause like why we in cause I wanted to say that though, like why we in Page Wands. Ooh, I take these two. Hermit, Two of Cups. Ugh. Like hear me out though. The reason why I said when we in Scorpio season feels like it's the hardest because it's like bringing up all like false illusions, lies, relationships, foundations that we have created with people, lack of honesty, not the transparent, like the illusions, being able to see through certain things, highlighting our shadows from an emotional concept, making us want to go after, but also recognizing why we want to go after certain things from a higher perception, being able to like call in certain things that we want and like being very honest about it. Whether it's blunt or whatever. That's why I said with this Knight of Cups, it felt very blunt, cruel. But at the same time, I tell you, it's like if it's the relationship of people, I don't know if it's allowing. It don't feel like it don't feel like it's a download for right now though. Let me just say that though. You got 9 of Swords. We got Five of Pentacles. We got the Magician. We got the Page of Swords. We got Hang of Wands. And we got Four of Swords, and then we got Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I say this is a job, working on something, going to school, careers, investing, paying attention. That's what I said. I don't know. It's kind of like you paying attention to somebody. I don't know, like somebody's paying attention to you. Because Page of Cups, here we go with this honesty. Queen of Pentacles, I tell you, this is a very sociopathic, dark type person. Oh, I'm gonna do this, but they cannot. Manipulative in the form of only self-invested into themselves. Seven of Swords, sneaky, manipulative. It's like somebody's paying attention to that. And then here go to Seven of Wands. I think you see that it's like no boundaries. So it's like if you have to continue to repeat yourself to a person, I kind of feel like it's this energy. It has something to do with success, situations, work. So it's kind of like you working on something, but at the same time, it's like you constantly got to repeat, like, no, not now. It's kind of like that energy. Like you just keep there, no, not now. And it just feels like that when it comes to you and your success or somebody telling you, no, not right now. Like it's like you got to wait on something. But at the same time, I think it's this Queen of Pentacles in the field. Just so you Queen of Pentacles is a very dark, demonic, sociopathic type person that tries to stop certain things. So it's kind of like, no, you cannot. Jealous so much. So that's why I said, check you can't. All right, you got Four Swords, and you also got the Hangman. Four Swords reverse, so that's kind of like, oh no, I tell you no, I got it. That's the where that's come from. Four Swords is also a card of not wanting help, support. This is something that holds somebody holds something over somebody head. Four Swords is kind of like, nah, this shit don't work no more. Hangman is also a reversal. It's like reverse. It's also doing the same thing, like somebody's emotionally numb to the shit. Like this is numbness. It's kind of like, like it's being so caught up on the same thing with somebody who tries to find ways from a narcissistic approach, like trying to find teeth and comb. No, I was trying to find a way around it. The Hangman. That's why I said it just feels like that. You got the Page of Swords. Like I said, cutting themselves down and out. The Magician. That's what I said though. Calling into manifesting, making a certain situation. Oh, I have everything that it is that I need. And then it lands them in the Five of Pentacles. I tell you, Five of Pentacles is humiliation, outcast. This is, oh, you're not here. This is not to feel supported or a part of something. Like I said, changing. Foundations taking hits. Number 15, which is the devil energy, saying who's in control, what keeps you around, tethered, and then we in the Nine of Swords. Guilt, shame, remorse, victim, martyr. Oh, I should have did this, could have, should have, would have. It's like, whoo, I be telling y'all, stop fucking with folks. Please do. Please do. Please do. But yeah, because over here, as we wrap this up, we got Hermit and the Two of Cups. Ugh. Girl, we got Five of Cups reversed. Let's get back into the reading because I went off on a tangent. You got Knight of Cups and you got the World, but you also got the King of Cups. For some of you, I know this could be giving something another shot. I tell you, this may have to do something with a relationship, something you didn't value or necessarily put interest in. This could be somebody that didn't see this trying to come back and return, but I kind of feel like this is somebody that's cruel, manipulative in a form of, like they telling you only what you want to hear. That's what it says, like somebody microdosing somebody some truth and like they don't know that it's like already like revealed. It kind of feel like that though. So it's kind of like somebody trying to microdose you something. And you got everything is fine. That's why I said it could be you. I had those moments, but that's why you know I'm not at that moment no more. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. That's why I said in the moon. This could be somebody saying, no, it's okay, da, 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 and like wanting you to move forward. But it's like this is intuitiveness because I told you I researched this card because the moon is also about being more aware. It's kind of like if you're spiritually inclined or in tune, you're able to see through fears and a point of to like psychically charge. And this is like it prime to where your intuition is at an all time high. But if you don't know how to maneuver through that, you would just let go. But I think of it's fears, drama, all these different type of situations. It's kind of like very, it's like this shadow. You see it. It's like nope, nope. So I think that's where the Fool is reversed. You kind of like, no, I got it. No, that's why I said I got everybody in this point of like self reflection. Because you got Four of Wands. I'll say this is Four of Wands is a card of remake, redo. Let's get this out of here. It's like remaking something, splitting up. And then you got Two of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, and you got the Page of Wands. So I kind of like that though. You releasing something. I kind of like it though. Because it's kind of juggle too much things at once, but it's kind of like if you releasing the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, it's kind of like yes. Because the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, I'll tell you, that's more of a selfish, self-absorbed type person. Oh, let's talk about the negative. Oh, let's talk. It's like somebody's like that though. So somebody like it was like wanting to do something about it. It's kind of like you saying, okay, well, let's do this. But it's kind of like if you're in the King of Swords and you're microdosing somebody's the situation, like if you know how to fix it, to this Queen of Swords, because they always talk about the negative. They don't know how to move forward. So it's kind of like you like fuck it. But if it's you taking a hit and you're saying, oh, I don't care about these resources, I let them go, you ain't losing out on this. Because the Queen of Wands is selfish, manipulative. Oh, you can come my way. It's like you gotta follow them in order to life to go right. And this is the other person, the King of Swords. They only just give you just a little bit enough to keep you eating for them. So that's why I said it's like no room for growth. Let me keep going. But I tell you overall, we got Hermit and Two of Pentacles. This could be wisdom. So this could be about relationships. Understand. This could be self-reflecting though. About friendships, people connecting, commitments. You kind of feel like that. I don't know. But I don't know. On this back out. That's worse. That's what I said. I don't think happiness anyway. Seven of Cups. Star reverse. That's what I said. Don't. Sun. Last card in the back, Six of Cups. It didn't give me happiness or just an overall great experience though. And we got Page of Pentacles reverse in this piece. Look, hold on. I'm trying to show you. High Priestess are bright again. That's what I said. I think you secretly know and just not saying it. I just look at shit like that too. Emperor reversed over here too. Wait a minute. Look at the Page of Pentacles. Same thing. Uh, but it's a shit. Tower to Judgment. And yeah, okay, let's go. But that's what kind of feels like though. I tell you, kind of feels like that though. It kind of feels a little bit manipulative at finance. It really do feel like that. I will say that. My tricks, girl. How is good? What I will. Uh-oh. Damn, I didn't give y'all a positive affirmation. Damn, I be saying the fuck I need. Come on. Oh, Dragon. I kind of feel like this though, Dragon though. Dragon reverse is also about like the solar plexus process or whatever the case may be, like the intentional basis. It's kind of like the things that we feed ourselves, like the lies. Like, you know, like they say, a healthy body, like your stomach is the gastro part. It's kind of like, what do we put in, like intention basis though? So if the solar plexus off, the intent is, I don't know if you're being a dragon though, like lying in your cage, and it's kind of like before you come out and roar. It's kind of like the intentions of smelling certain people. I don't know if it's certain things from a spiritual concept of what people are trying to feed. Like if it's doubt, if it's fears, because the King of Swords will do that. The Queen of Wands will do that to dominate in a form of intimidation. The Moon will do that, like in those cases. Though. So I kind of feel like it's like that energy where somebody trying to feed off fear. Like this can, it's like discord or whatever the case may be. Like it's not happiness. It's like, okay, let's keep on. Shark. Da 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 baby shark. Okay, you got horse. I started me laughing because my brain is mentally going somewhere else. This shit is horrible. We got vulture, peacock, and the lion. Let me get a couple more. Woo, woo, woo. Trying to pull some golden egg. I can see that though. Heart chakra. We got elk. We got a lot of masculine energy out here. I say that. Masculine energy. I love it. Woo. Work your magic with the spider of the Dharma. I said that don't feel very shadowy. Yeah. Alright, okay, here we go. Oh, starfish. Ooh, gossipy. I did get that. I tell you that. I did get that. Gossipy. Drama filled. Alright, okay, let's go. Let me see. We got the shark. Here we go. What the fuck is the shark? Ooh. Directness is a revealing. Shark is a very revealing its true nature. Its directness, its exposure, and desire. Intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. You got the horse though. The horse is a very masculine energy. It's all about speed and stamina. So it could be the need to necessarily slow down. You may be burning yourself out though, especially on a masculine type basis, trying to get certain things done. It could be from a hyper masculine type perspective. You got vulture and the peacock reverse. It's not surprised why we're in the shadowy energy though, like needing to release, pay attention to certain things. I don't know if you paying attention or you notice that it's kind of like something like if it's like internal knowing where this vulture is kind of like eating away. So that's why I don't know if you doing this or like this is the plotting, the planning of certain situations, people, their doubt, perspectives, like trying to put this in, and it's kind of like that's why I said it don't feel like that. Though. I don't know if you know that you can be the vulture to be able to release certain things. You got the lion again, which is reversed, so that's a very ego definition of the solar plex. You got the golden egg, which is reversed. It has something to do with the heart chakra, so they could be closed off. The elk is a very stable energy, so that's why I say if it's you, you may be in this. Oh, I'm a loner. I got this. Da 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 da. I don't want to open up. Well, it could be another person, but it could be you in your heart. But I kind of like it's a reason. I don't feel genuine. So, like, it's just two people. Don't feel genuine. Could be more, but two. Don't feel genuine. You got spider, and you also got nightingale. So that's like working your magic. The Dharma. You got nightingale. It's just like speaking your truth, being honest. So I think it's there when it comes to your feelings. So I think that's why you be saying, no, you know. Anywho, you got mouth and you got crow reverse. I saw you mouth. It's burning yourself out. And it got something to do with the emotional type state, jumping from one next thing to another. It's impulsivity. And you got the crow, ungrounded, hypersensitive. Bottom of the deck, I tell you, we got the starfish. I tell you, there's a gossipy, drama-filled card, like self-absorbed. It's a vanity card, worried about other people, other things, the perception that they think of you. Butterfly, I say this metamorphosis, changes, cocooning. You got the oyster. Some of y'all have a whole lot to give, or certain. Some of y'all have a whole lot to give or worth, and you got the oyster, and it's kind of like you keep it, you know, clogged up. So no, I'm gonna just stay in this position. Gossipy, drama, worried about what other people think. That I read starfish at the end. You got the gazelle. It's very feminine. Gazelle is the energy of a mother, like protective awareness. Yeah, this got something to do with feminine, like the emotions type aspect. Beaver. All right, let's go. Let's go read the starfish, and then we can wrap this shit up. And I'm gonna go sing Baby Shark to my son. Today's my birthday, November the 9th. If you watching this, shout out to me. I'm just wondering. What's this water? Oh, yeah. Yes, it is beautiful. It is alluring. It is superficial and shadow. When in balance, it is artistic, uplifting, and expressive. When out of balance, it is gossipy and it feels empty. to bring into balance. Hang around positive friends. The problem is these creatures have been relying on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it is important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? On that note, I'm gonna get the fuck out because keep in mind this don't gotta be you. This could be somebody else. This could be something else. Just like I said, it's just this. On the lyrics, it said, I make no promises. I can't do golden rings, but I give you everything. So, I don't know. I don't want to dissect that, though. If that's kind of like where you in the shadowy concept, if that's what works for you, that works for you. You ain't trying to heal, fix that. That's cool. Everybody go through those phases, but long as you're honest and you're forthright and not misleading certain people, then they'll be okay. But if they take whatever they want to take from a situation, maybe that's on them, but that's not on you. Um, that's them. Shit, oh well. That's it though. So that's why I said, other than that, though, Scorpio. Hope you have a good time though.